boys.
Okay.
Monday, May 27, 2024. Freedom isn't free.
Mm-hmm.
You know what that means?
No.
Mm-hmm.
That there's a cost to freedom.
Mm-hmm.
There's a cost to us being able to go on the beach and eat Cheez-Its and jump around the waves. And it's those people in the military who have fought to keep this country safe. And for many of them who have died doing so, this is the day that we are supposed to remember them.
Yeah.
But you know, it shouldn't just be this day. We should remember them all the time, right? So what's up, guys?
Nothing special.
Nothing special. Man, we haven't had a podcast in like 2 weeks. Our audience is probably going, what the heck is going on?
I don't think we have an audience.
Bro, are you nuts? What are you talking about? There are probably at least 1,000 people listening to us live right now.
Nah.
What? Dude, I think you're totally off base. We've had a lot that has happened since the last podcast. Lincoln has done the Mickle Market. Franklin has had many baseball games. We have gone to a lot of Phillies games. The Phillies games are still red hot. Basketball conference finals are going on. We just got back from the beach. You guys have had some field trips. What else? Am I missing something?
Band.
Oh, the band concert. I want to talk about all of them. But, guys, what does it feel like to have 14 days of school left?
I'm excited but not excited because I don't really want to spend the whole summer at the beach.
Same.
Well, dude, you guys sound like a bunch of dorks. You're like, I would much rather be in Mickleton, New Jersey and sitting in my room in front of my phone. And, yeah, the beach is so dupe.
It is.
It is.
It is not.
It is too.
Dude. You see how you guys made some friends this weekend?
I didn't make any friends.
Me either.
Get to your mic, please.
Me either.
Me either.
Frank, you played baseball with a bunch of kids.
Yeah, but they're not friends.
Yeah, but they could be friends.
We barely even talked to them.
Yeah, but you could do that every single day. Every day. All right, so let's get down to the business. So, Link, Mickle Market. Success?
I think we already did one after the Mickle Market.
Did we?
Yeah.
I think we did one leading up to it.
All right, well, anyway, I made $270 and it was a success. I sold out of the pretzels, so yeah, that's it. So no more talking about it.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty cool, man. I could not be there because me and Frank had a baseball game, but I think it's great, dude.
Haven't spent any of it yet, but I am soon.
Well, that's awesome. If your money was in an interest-bearing account, you'd have about $3 more right now just by doing nothing.
Huh?
So you make money, and then you put that money in an account that makes you money while you do nothing.
No, but
Doesn't that sound like fun?
But I want to spend it. I don't even get to spend it until another 17 years.
All you're caring about is spending it. You're not even thinking about how much money that money could be in another 10 years. Crazy. So next year for Mickle Market, though, you guys will be a duo. What do we think about that?
I don't want to do it with him.
What? Well, guess what?
He's probably just going to stand there, just sitting down and being embarrassed.
I think you guys have the opportunity. You have about a little less than a year right now to come up with a really good idea. I have some pretty good ideas about what you
What?
could do.
I'm thinking about food ideas.
I think you could come up with something that everybody would want.
RippStixx merch?
And I don't think food is a good idea because food is like temporary.
I know he's gonna say no one's gonna want it.
What am I going to say?
The RippStixx card.
Hold on.
I know what he's going to say, and nobody wants it.
Now, you know what? On that topic, I am a little disappointed because I got the coolest RippStixx business cards made. And we were supposed to hand them out at Mickle Market. And Lincoln conveniently forgot them.
Well, I know what you want us to make.
Talking to your mic. You
You
have
want us
no
to
idea.
make dumb sea glass.
Yeah, that's what I was
Well, hold on.
Dumb
I
sea
actually
glass
think,
that only
I actually think
our
it's a
kids.
great idea.
No one's gonna buy them.
I think it's a good idea.
Last year when I did them, the only people who bought them were people over 20 years old.
Well, here's a few
The
ideas.
only one who bought it was like these 2-3-year-old boys that bought them, and this 3-year-old girl. They're the only ones that bought them under 10.
Here's a few good ideas. One idea. Remember how you did the Mosh Podge the one year inside the show?
That was last year.
Yeah, I think a good idea, and it could do. You could do sports. You could do beach. You could do, God, mountains, trees, animals,
we got it.
dogs. You could make coasters.
But like, think about that versus just making
Did you
hot
even,
dogs.
Did
Like,
you even hear
that
what I
was-
said?
Yeah.
Yeah, but here's the thing: a hot dog. You're going to sell a hot dog for $2,
And
and
to sell out.
the only people that are going to buy it are the people that say, "Ooh, I want to eat a hot dog right now." But if you build something like, say, a coaster, like coasters with dogs on them, or coasters,
They'll only want it if they say, "Ooh, I'm redoing my house and I want to put something."
Who doesn't drink a glass of something every day? I do. And everybody who does that needs a coaster. And why not make coasters of their favorite things, which could be sports, activities, dogs, cats.
Not, but you don't know. Not a lot of people don't like the same things as you.
You're right. You're right. Any ideas off the top of your head?
So then what?
Frank, you got any ideas?
Only food ideas like selling like
But Frank, you don't make any food. Like zero food.
I
And
make
you
food.
barely eat
I
any
can-
food either.
what? I eat a
I
lot.
make-
All you eat
food.
is junk and snacks, and you're the one who wants to sell food.
I can make food if you want me to.
You're like that little bunny rabbit down the shore, little baby rabbit. Just eating all the flowers in the backyard.
And flowers are actually food to some animals.
All right, so I thought you did great at the Mickle Market, and I think we should set a goal. I think our goal next year should be $400.
Someone only got
Which,
$3.
which I think could, if you do this, right? If you go 400 divided by 5,
Divided by 5.
that's 80. You got to sell 80 things at $5.
The
I
only
think you
thing
can do
about
it.
doing it with people is you have to split the money.
Well, yeah, but you're doing it with your brother.
No, but one of these kids in my school, they did like 4 people. I forget their names, but
I don't care about those people.
they made like $100. They had to split it 4 ways. That's $25.
Yeah, but I'm talking
each.
about making $400.
So what's
But-
400 divided by 2?
200.
Dang.
500?
All right, so we have a year to talk about Mickle Market. Next, I want to talk about.
Means band concert.
All right, we can talk about Lincoln's band concert. I got to tell you, dude, as a spectator, I was very entertained. Very, very, very entertained. I'll tell you why. Here's one thing I didn't realize. When I listened to you practice, all I heard was wah, wah, wah.
But when you listen to them all together, they
Right.
actually sound good.
But then when you realize that it's just part of an arrangement and you're playing a certain part of the song, now it makes sense to me. And I got to tell you, you guys, I've been to some parades and some marching band stuff. You guys sounded pretty good. What do you think?
I wasn't even.
I think we did pretty good, but the only thing that I think we do this song called Vulcan's Forge, and I feel like the beginning part was a little off. Like we usually do really good, but other than that, we did good.
Well, if that's the case, I didn't realize it. And I'll tell you what, your brother was dancing the whole time.
Yeah, out of his seat.
He was just sitting in his seat like this.
Well, guess what? You're going to be doing that tomorrow at your spring concert when I go in your school and do it for everyone.
Yeah, so Link is doing the same exact concert in school for students. Pretty cool.
2 times.
Wow, this is like being on tour. You're like a rock star.
He doesn't do rock. Trumpet has nothing to do with.
To be honest, I'm not really a good trumpet player.
I thought you did fine. This is your first year playing it.
It's
To be
just that
honest,
all the
I don't
other
really
guys-
care what you think about yourself.
I mean, this is your first year playing it. I thought you did really good. I really did. What are you going to do moving forward?
like with the band.
Yeah.
Definitely do it in next year. I don't know about middle school though. I wanted to do euphonium when he said they had it available.
Wait, what is it?
Euphonium.
Euphonium.
What's
It's like
I
a
don't
trumpet.
know if I'm saying it right, but it's a tuba and a trumpet mixed together. It's like this big.
Wow.
It's like a mini tuba, basically. And it's for the really low people, which that's me. And he said, if you enjoy trumpet and you want to do, if you're low, then this might be like yours. And I said, that could be mine. He's like, do you actually want to switch? And I said,
Well, I'll tell you what. I think it's a great thing that you're doing music. There's some sort of statistic or some sort of quote that basically says that people that do music tend to be smarter because of it.
not true.
It's 100% true. It's like, you know what's crazy? Music opens up a totally different like wavelength in your mind. It's different from doing like a sport. It's different than doing like homework, or like working a regular job. It opens up a more creative, more like, soulful.
Oh, I meant when we're done this podcast, I want to give my trumpet mouthpiece a bath
Okay.
because it needs to be clean. I don't even know.
Can I talk about, other than listening to the 5th grade,
Sixth grade did really good.
6th grade did good, but for me, the funniest part of the entire thing was the cowbell solo.
Yeah, for some reason that's always the funniest thing. I don't even know if that's really funny. The
I
funniest.
think it was
I
hilarious.
like to play cowbell.
The kid absolutely owned it. You might be saying, if you're listening, how does one do a solo on a cowbell? Well, I'll tell you what, this 6th grader figured it out. He was jumping up and down. He was hitting the cowbell. It was the funniest thing I've seen in a while.
He'll be even crazier tomorrow because it's in front of the school. So
I like, you know what else I like too? I like the jazz band.
yeah, they're really good.
The jazz band's got like a real drummer. It's got other percussion.
And I'm gonna give a shout out to Mr. Gillespie. I don't even because like he's really good. He's like the director of the band, and he's the reason that we play so good even in our first year is because of him. Really, so
Like
Yeah,
a
and you could-
conductor.
Yeah, you can tell he's really into it. He even wrote some of the songs, like Peanut.
I have the song written called Hornet Cannon. If you want to see it after.
Frank, any interest on your part? They even had keys, dude. And what do you know? Right next to me, we have a really nice drum set and a really nice keyboard.
The only thing is the cowbell and like the keys and stuff like that. That's only for 6th grade, and all the percussioners are mad because they're like, "Well, isn't cowbell really easy to play? And that should be something we start out with." And then
Link, I think you would do great at the piano.
I'd
really
be good at cowbell.
You would both be good at
yeah, well,
bunch of
cowbell's the easiest.
I would throw myself.
All you have to do is bang and bang, and usually
Yeah,
they have
you do have
instruments.
to. You do have to do it. In time, and it has to make sense for the song. There's a really funny bit that Will Ferrell does for Saturday Night Live where he's hitting a cowbell. It's really funny. So before we move any further, what's going on? What do you?
Today, this week, it's Monday, so it's just in these 4 days. I have a field trip to a planetarium. I got the 2 spring concerts in one day. I got field day.
Wait, but when's your planetarium trip?
I think it's on Wednesday or Thursday.
So you have school Tuesday, field trip on Wednesday, school Thursday, and then field day on Friday.
And then we basically just have a week and a couple days after that. So
You have 2 weeks after that. 2 5-day weeks. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. What do you got going on this week, Frank?
Baseball.
You have baseball on Wednesday night where we play the Trash Pandas.
I think we're going to beat them.
How do you think baseball's going this year?
It's okay. I feel like if I played more games instead of going down to a dumb shore,
You missed one game.
and we lost that game. I could have played it.
to the Iron Pigs.
Well, we lost 9-3. So unless you think you were worth 6 runs,
I think I could. I did it the other game when everyone was at Mickle Market,
bro.
and they had the worst pitcher.
If you're the one to be talking, Franklin,
You don't even play baseball, so
You-
why can you be talking?
you walked 6 people in one game in a row.
You fart on 6 people in one day.
You two are a piece of work, man.
Can you
Yeah,
do-
Lincoln.
Dad, can you delete
I
that?
actually think that Lincoln should have played baseball this year too.
Why?
You know why?
Because
you catch really good.
Yeah. What? You know what? The only
Why- hold on,
flaws in his
why-
game is he can't catch. He can't.
Why are we going to criticize Franklin right now?
Because I'm just saying.
Don't just say. I gave you a compliment. We don't have to criticize your brother.
So you're saying I'm really good at catching.
You're really good at catching.
No, I'm good at throwing.
Your throwing is mid.
My
I don't know what your
throwing's
batting is. Your throwing is mid. I can't
His
figure
throwing's not
out.
even mid. His
I
throwing
can't
is
figure
trash.
out why your ball spins sideways.
Because he throws like this.
Your ball spins like horizontal to the earth, like the ground. I can't figure it out. It's almost like you're using a curveball motion, but it's crazy.
Like I'm not saying your throwing's trash, but like one time.
Hey,
But like
you don't even play baseball,
I'm better than him at baseball.
bro. You would never know because you don't play.
We play in the backyard.
And you strike out.
No. Listen, Dad, I think I might be a good catcher.
We play in the backyard.
Can I
Dupe.
play the sound effect?
So, Dad,
Dupe.
but
Are you done yet?
no, I'm not done. You guys can continue talking.
Well, baseball, you have one more game, and then you have playoffs. Playoffs? So, you got to show up to these games, Frank. Like, show up to play. You gotta wanna win. Okay? And the Phillies. How are the Phillies doing, guys?
Good.
They're doing.
I think it's embarrassing because of Bryce Harper in that first game, and I think
Well, what do you think's embarrassing
done-
about it?
he's just like he shouldn't. Even though he was
He was
just
a little,
he hit
he was
a
a little
home run?
baby. No, it was. You know what? He struck out on a questionable pitch, and he threw his helmet down the ground.
he shouldn't have done that.
He shouldn't have done that.
He can't. The thing about Embiid and Bryce and
Well, don't put them
those
together.
guys is they talk too much and they get ejected and fined and stuff like
that's
that.
not true, though. Don't conflate the situation here.
Like, you never know about the
Bryce,
future.
Bryce did something stupid. I'm sure he regrets it.
He said he was mad after in the game.
Oh, I bet he was mad and a little confused. But that's the way it goes. But the Phillies are red hot, man. They did just lose
a series to the Rockies.
To the Rockies, who absolutely stink. But
I don't know how they do stink. They have an all-star MVP catcher. They got a guy that has like 10 home runs.
I'll tell you how.
And they've got like one of the best guys.
I'll tell you how.
They got Diaz, who's batting .311.
Their starting
That's
pitching.
more than Schwarber.
Their starting pitching is not very good. Their bullpen is even worse.
Yeah,
and they're young. But the Phillies, man.
I'll tell you the only flaw.
I'm curious if they're going to put any pieces together for the trade deadline.
The only flaw.
Are they doing anything about Spencer Strider?
The only flaw in the Phillies is, I think they're backups. If you know what I mean. Like, I think sometimes like Pache and Stubbs, especially, and Dominguez, and kind of the bullpen too. Like some of the guys don't really show up. Like I'm talking about like Dominguez and Alvarado, really.
Well, I think what you're talking about is all-stars. What you're saying is they don't have a lot of all-stars on the team.
They do. They have Bryce, Schwarber, Turner, and Realmuto.
Those guys aren't all all-stars.
Bryce and Realmuto are.
Bryce and Realmuto probably are again.
And
But listen, man, they've been in a World Series. They almost got to a World Series 2 years in a row. They're hot. They're a hot team, man. I just hope they don't fizzle out too quick. And we got a bunch more games to go to. We're going to go to a game where we get to run the bases.
Well, we do.
We're going to get... Yeah, but I get to go out there with you.
You
And
do?
I think, aren't we going with the Hall of Fame?
Bro, you think they're going to let a bunch of dupes out in the field without their parents?
Yes.
Dad, aren't we going to the Hall of Fame club too?
No, that's Dad.
Well, that's if my work does their party there.
Oh, well.
Then we can
I
go.
get to go to a luxury box.
No
But
one
we
cares.
do too. You say you can bring us.
No. This is a game.
Oh.
So
Wait.
our next
Can
game,
you bring us
our
to
next game is next Tuesday, and then we have a game on what, the 18th or 19th?
June 19th.
Yeah.
19th. I'm going the 18th as well to a luxury box.
I
But you
wish
said
I
you
wish I
can
had
bring
the-
us.
I think for Christmas, I wish you can bring in like the Sony 7A ISS. It's I don't know if I said that right, but it's a camera that has the best quality, and I want to bring it to all the NBA games and Phillies games and stuff. But it's only for like the actual camera guy.
Bro, our phones have good enough cameras for what we're doing.
No, they don't.
Are you kidding me, dude? My phone has a 100x zoom and a 100 megapixel camera. That's a baller.
But this has like a 50,000 megapixels.
So
And- wait,
the Phillies
Dad,
are red
on,
hot.
on the quote.
Ooh, you want to tell the audience what I did to you last game?
Hey, he took my phone because Franklin.
Why
here,
did I take your phone? Tell the audience why I took your phone.
Because Franklin and Franklin was doing something I saw, and then I took the phone.
Tell
and then
the audience why I took your phone.
because I wasn't paying attention, and then
How weren't you paying attention?
Because the Phillies security would have got too dramatic if I brought in a water bottle.
You can't bring the water bottle in.
No, I'm gonna be the Phillies security. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. You can't bring that in. It's radioactive. Wait, sir.
We were halfway.
Wait, sir. Sir, can you look at my water bottle? Look, it has water in it. Sorry, sir. That water's poisonous. If it drops on the ground, it will blow the whole stadium up. Everyone will die.
Bro, don't.
And then it's fun.
Bro.
I'd walk in there like a man if I had that water bottle. And then they told me no. I hit him with the water bottle.
Lincoln, you know my favorite thing that Lincoln does now? Lincoln goes, I'll be Lincoln, ready? And you know what? If they don't do this, I'll punch the guy in the face. I'll drop kick him in the stomach. And bro, you ain't doing nothing.
Well, Dad, on on that note,
How many have you been? Hold on.
and it was against the Rangers too, and I got upset. And
Have
then I
you been
made you
keeping
take
track?
two
Have you been
pictures.
keeping track of our wins and losses when we go?
No,
You haven't?
I have not. I'm sure we can look it up and see, but
I know we could look it up. I thought you were keeping track of it.
well, I know we went to more games where they won than they lost.
Well, yeah, that's for sure. That's for sure.
But we got a few games. We got the Brewers that are a 30-win team. We got the
Dodgers
that are.
and it's also-
we have the Padres. We have what else? We have the Yankees.
And it's
in
also
July that.
Reese Hoskins' debut to the Phillies.
No, it's not. It's not that day. I think the day before. But I'm excited to go to these like summer games because this is where like the real good teams come in. Like this, like the teams before the Rangers were kind of just like a warm up. Now we got the good teams.
Yeah, the Phillies have had a pretty easy schedule up to this point. They're going to have to really
Step it up a bit.
come through, coming down the stretch. They were on track to win like 120 games last week, and
Now it's like 115.
yeah, which is still crazy. You basically want them playing. You want them playing their best baseball in September.
Yeah, but I want to really be playing. I want to be really complaining if they won like 99 games, 98, something like that.
Yeah,
But let's talk about Ronald Acuna and the Braves right now.
yeah. They're Acuna out for the season.
Strider's out for the season.
What did Acuna do? Tear his ACL?
Yeah, tore his ACL trying to steal a base.
Ooh, that sucks.
And guess what? They were up. I don't know what exactly inning this happened, but I know they won by like 7 runs. And remember when Julius Randle got injured when they were up by like 25? I think it's dumb that they keep these players in when they're up by that much.
Well,
Like, I know baseball's different, but like basketball, really.
these guys are like horses. A racehorse, you have to keep them loose and running, or they get tight and they break.
That's, yeah.
So, was there something else that we had to talk about? Let's talk about for 1 second the summer. All right, I want to know from each one of you one thing that. Give me a goal for the summer, because I have a goal for myself. Frank, what's a goal for the summer?
I got a goal.
You can go Lincoln.
All right, Link, what's your goal?
At the Brigantine camp this year in kickball, hit 12 home runs in the game. What?
12 home runs in one game?
I could do that. But anyway, if we're being serious.
What are you, Babe Ruth at kickball?
Yeah, I am. And no, but one of my goals is to be better around all the little kids in the summer, because I feel like I can get a little too mean with them.
What do you mean?
Like usually when they come over and they start being annoying, and then I get upset and like I say like shut up and stuff like that.
Well, you don't do that though. You say that in your head. You never. What's funny is all these things you think you do bad, you do it in your head. You don't actually do it. I've never heard you say to another kid, "Shut up," ever, other than your brother.
I have.
Yeah, but basically just get better at basketball and shoot more.
All right. Well, listen. Remember what I told you before? When you make a goal, the goal you have to be able to quantify it. So it's got to be specific, measurable, attainable. So put a number on something.
What do you mean?
Like, here's a goal. A goal would be, I want to shoot 40 basketball shots a day. That would be a goal. Not, I want to get better at shooting. Because you really can't measure that.
But can't you?
No, you can't. Because that's subjective.
Okay, frankly, yeah.
Well, wait a minute. What's your goal going to be then?
Make 50 shots in basketball in a day. And
What about a summer goal?
a summer.
Yeah, like if you were going to set a goal for the whole summer.
When I have my surfboard, catch at least 5 waves.
That's it? Because I know what my goal is.
Maybe 10. I don't know.
I don't have a goal.
Well, what's your goal? What's your goal? Let's make one.
I don't know.
I have a goal for you, Frank. I think Franklin should ride 10 waves this summer on a surfboard.
He's only going to ride like 2 in a month.
Dude, you could do it, no problem. You know what my goal is? Do you remember my goal last year?
You want to catch waves.
Yeah, but what was my goal?
40.
Like around like 40 waves, something like that.
It was 50. Do you know what my goal is this summer?
What?
100.
100.
You're not going to ride 100.
Bro, I'm going to catch 100 waves this year.
Yeah, but
That's my goal.
you're, no offense to that, but I'm not even going to say it because
Now let me hear it. I want to hear what you had to say about me.
Lincoln.
no, I don't
It's
want to
your
say
own
it. It's
word.
I'll say it after the podcast.
No, I want you to say it to the audience right now. What is it?
I was going to say you're a little too old to start learning.
Bro, how dare you?
I told you I don't want to say.
I'm 42.
And still,
Do you know how many things I can accomplish at 42 years old? Look at this.
what is that?
Look at it.
You accomplished that in 20 years old. I don't know
Look
why
at it, Franklin.
What?
you're flapping.
Yeah.
Show yours.
Dorks. Bunch of dweebs.
Show yours. That's not strong at all.
Hey, Lincoln. You know what Frank looks like? Dweeb. That's my
also
goal.
a dweeb.
That's my goal. My goal is 100 surfed waves, which means, because I'm only down like 3 days a week, that means I got to pack them in. It really does.
I'm down there like 7 days a week.
You know what else I'd really like for you, like? I'd like to
First place in
go.
Surf Jam.
I'd like to go on a paddle in the bay with you on the hardboard. You can use the hardboard.
No, I'm scared.
Why are you scared?
I don't like doing that kind of stuff there.
Bro, that hardboard is super buoyant. It's super stable. You could like walk around on that thing.
Yeah, right.
Serious, dude.
I'm not gonna like pad on my feet. I'm gonna pad on my knees.
Why? You could stand up, no problem on that.
I'm gonna fall off and there's gonna be a shark under me.
Dude, you're going to be using a board bigger than my board, more stable than my board, and you're 100 and some pounds less than me.
I'm 101.
It would be like putting a rock on the center of that board.
You're just trying to think about you and mommy. You trying to make us feel like a certain way, even though when it's not true, and I can tell.
Bro, I'm not trying to make you feel anyway. I'm just trying to tell you the
No.
truth.
No, but like at the doctor's, when I got
Trying to
one-
tell you
this was after Christmas.
the truth.
This was after Christmas Day. Mom, we went to the doctor. We went to the doctors because after Christmas Day, and Mom said, "Oh yeah, guys, so they're just gonna give you a little shot about if you have flu or not." They shoved the thing in my throat, and it was not good. It was no, and then
Hold on.
I had an embarrassing moment
hold on,
with the
here's-
3 doctors, and I got embarrassed.
You know what's funny? I'll embarrass Franklin real quick. So here's Lincoln when Lincoln gets a shot. Ready? This is Lincoln when Lincoln gets a shot.
Yeah.
And then this is Franklin when he gets a shot.
You can't be talking because you don't like it needles too.
I know. I have to give blood taken. Like sometime this week, I think I have to get blood taken.
Exactly.
And I'm
you're
absolutely dreading it.
Well, Dad, do you know what you can do?
I pass out almost every time.
Why don't you get earbuds and get something to cover your eyes, and then you'll feel it, but then it will just go in and then come out.
You know what I have to do? I'm trying to think about this. I have to number one, I have to have water. I have to not look at it. And I have to be wearing almost no clothes.
What?
I'll tell you why. Because when it happens, I get really, really, really like hot. Like really hot.
I don't know how you do that because it just comes in and out. And I had to get 4 shots one time, and I just said,
Well, listen, you're way tougher than me because I can't do it. Can't do it.
well, all I really need for a shot is a Band-Aid, because if I don't put a Band-Aid on, it's going to hurt.
Hey, what did you think about our double cool cabanas set up?
I like that.
That's nice, isn't it?
The only thing is, I think you should be like with mom, like, and then grandmom could be like on the side, like how she does that.
Well, listen, the
and
only
then
reason
I should be in the back.
that I have the two is because when we bring our boards, we can keep them in the shade. Keep them in the shade.
Yeah.
Oh, we go to
So
the
we got
wheel.
everything at the beach set up. Got the chairs out, flowers planted.
Frank, I don't think we're gonna be able to do the wheel.
I pressure washed. We can do the wheel. Want to do some spins on the wheel?
Sure,
Let's see.
go first.
See what we got.
That's a good spin.
That's a long spin. Oh my
This is the
god!
third time in a row it's landed on my thing.
How about this?
Well, you got to talk into your microphone if you're going to talk.
Okay.
Tell us about that dinosaur game you play, because you seem to be really addicted.
What dinosaur game is this?
Tell 'em.
Jurassic World, the game.
Tell us about it.
So he basically just pets all these animals, if you know what I mean. Like
No.
dinosaurs.
That's not what you do. So
Takes
you
care of
have
them.
like different enclosures. You can hatch different dinosaurs.
Can you make your own dinosaur?
Can
I
you?
mean, no, but there's hybrids that make different dinosaurs. Like,
All right, how about this? How about for the dinos segment? Why don't we talk about if we could make any dinosaur, what combination of dinosaurs you'd make?
what name would it be?
All right, you go first,
Like-
Frank.
On like a hybrid has to be like it could be more than two, but
Yeah.
let's just do two.
It can't be any more than 4.
Let's just do two though.
No, how about we? No more than 4. No more than 4. Because I
How
have
about
3.
how about no more than 3?
Okay.
No more than 3. You got to tell us what 3 and what characteristics of each one you're going to use and what you're going to name it.
And like, what is it? An amphibian, aquatic one, or
I have a good one.
All right, who's going to go first?
Me.
All right, Link, you go first.
I combine a Tyrannosaurus Rex, whatever flies in the sky,
a pterosaur.
a pterosaurus, whatever it's called, and I
Pterodactyl.
combine a mosasaurus together, and I name
Well,
it
what parts of what parts of what?
All right,
so
so
you said
obviously-
pterodactyl.
pterodactyl. Pterodactyl, I'd add like the flying part
Okay.
and the beak and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
The mosasaurus, I'd add like the body, like from the head down, like from
Okay.
the neck down, and the fins. And then for the
Wait,
T-Rex,
hold on,
I'd
hold
add
on,
its intelligence.
hold on. You just said you're gonna add the wings for the pterodactyl.
Oh,
Then
hold
you
on.
just said you were gonna add the mosasaur's fins,
Well, he could have
the back fins.
wings on the back, fins on his
no,
legs.
no. Let me say,
What's it going to be called?
it's gonna be called the Marasaurus.
All right, it's my turn.
No, wait, I'm gonna tell.
All right.
What? All right, here, this is what.
Is it gonna be- Like, is your thing? Is your thing? Is your thing gonna be a carnivore?
I don't know. But the wings are on the side, the beak and the head is in the front. The dinosaur Tyrannosaurus Rex it's like intelligence, and
That means it has a small brain.
and its legs and yeah.
All right, here's mine.
I mean the raptor.
All right, mine. Here's my 3 combinations:
Raptor. And
Triceratops, Apatosaurus, Ankylosaurus. Now, bear with me. The body of an Apatosaurus, so really, really, really big.
And then the horns
The
for
shell of an Ankylosaurus,
like the
the back plate,
armors.
and the head of a Triceratops. So he's going to be a herbivore, and no one's going to be able to eat him because he's going to have these giant horns on his head. And he's going to have this big shell back. You know what I'm going to call him?
What?
Bob.
okay.
No.
Okay, it's Bob.
And
His name is Bob.
A little fact about Triceratops on like frill
Yep.
is that it's bigger. It's the same. It's like the size as an elephant.
Wow. That's pretty big. Wait, the frill is?
Yeah.
Wow. The frill is the size of a whole elephant, or it's the size of an elephant's head?
I think it's the size of an elephant's head.
Okay. All right.
All right, now what's
All right.
yours?
So what's yours, Frank?
So I would mix I mix a Carnotaurus, a raptor, and a what's it called? Sutramimus.
What does Sutramimus? Is it the small guys?
It's like, it looks kind of like a Spinosaurus, but
So what part of each is going to go where?
so I take the Carnotaurus, like,
Head basically.
no, horns and like horns on its back and like its body. Then I take the Sutramimus, like jaws and like tail, and then I take the raptor's what's it called? Raptor's claws, and it be called Carnoraptus.
Carnoraptus. All
All
right.
right, I'll spin the wheel.
Well, that was a good dino section. That was a small spin.
Can we spin again? Because he just talked.
All right, spin it again. Come on,
I'll
you
spin.
just got
I'll
to
spin.
let Frank spin it since he's right there.
I have good spin. Stop.
Let Frank spin it.
I have good spin.
No!
It's in a row.
That same thing.
That was a good spin.
Quote of the day.
Why quote of the day? That's
Do you want to try?
Nope. No, quote of the day's quick.
Let's do a veteran.
You do
quote of
15
the
quotes.
Day. Let's do a veteran quote of
What are
the
you talking
day.
about? Do 15
Let's do a
quotes.
veteran quote of the day
All right, let's do a veteran quote.
for Memorial Day.
All right, let's see.
Baby time.
I'll come up with a good one.
Paper time.
All right,
Sorry.
Here we go.
Potty word. Potty word.
Shut up's not a potty word.
All right, here we go.
Tell someone to be quiet.
All right, listen, guys. All respect here. Memorial Day quotes. Okay? Here we go. Heroes never die. They live on in the hearts and minds of those who would follow in their footsteps.
That's a good one.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, here's another one.
See, you do. All right. Do two more.
All right. I'll do this one. Okay. I only regret that I have but one life to lose for my country. All right, let's see. Do another one.
And it's really, hold on, wait, before you say, it's really cool that people are willing to risk their lives for their country.
It really is. All right, here we go. And I'm proud to be an American, or at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the men who died, who gave that right to me. And I proudly stand up.
Cool.
You don't know that? Okay, never mind.
All right.
One more. Hold on. One more.
Okay.
One more.
And then I'll spin for Dad.
No, I'm spinning because you just spun.
Okay. Oh, here we go. Regard your soldiers as your children, and they will follow you into the deepest valleys. Look upon them as your own beloved sons, and they will stand by you even until death.
So that's basically saying like their soldiers are by your side the whole time.
Treat them as if they were your children, and they'll stand beside you the whole time.
Okay.
All right, I'll spin.
Spin the wheel.
No, I
Link, you can't spin from there because you cannot spin from there.
can. Okay.
Good spin.
Q&A.
All right.
All right, I'm going to ask you guys some questions. All right. And then you guys can ask me some questions if you want. Okay? It's up to you. All right, here we go. Oh, here we go. If you opened a business, what kind of business would it be?
super hard.
It'd be a pizza business.
A pizza business. You just gonna make pizzas and deliver them?
Yeah, pizzas. We're gonna have some donuts there too, and lemonade.
Pizza, donut, and lemonade business.
That's like the worst trio ever.
It's gonna be called pizza and nut.
Pizza and nut.
No. No, it's gonna be called pizza and dew, nut, lemons.
Hey guys, you want to go out to pizza and do nut lemons tonight?
That's the worst thing I ever heard.
The wee. What would yours be, Frank?
Mine be like a mental health like thing.
You need a mental health business. You have the worst temper of anybody here. So you said you want to help other people? Is that what it is? Okay. All right, good. All right. What food do you crave more than any other food?
I crave Carluccio's.
Talking to your mic.
I crave Carluccio's for some reason. When the pasta comes right
That's
out
not food,
with
though.
the rigatoni.
What food?
Yes, it is.
Like what? It'd be like saying broccoli, pizza, bacon.
Rigatoni pasta for some reason. Every time I see it, I always crave it.
Which is ironic because I hate rigatoni. Hate it.
I love rigatoni.
What about you, Frank?
I crave two things. And I'm gonna do protein. I crave for some reason chicken nuggets and fries.
All right.
And I also
Nuggets and
crave
fries.
white pizza with sausage, even when
Wow.
it has extra cheese. I love it.
Okay. Next question.
Well, one time we gave you pizza that wasn't even cheesy, and you said it's too cheesy.
What one responsibility do you most wish you did not have?
Teaching this dupe right here.
You don't have to teach me.
You don't teach him anything. What about you, Frank?
All you teach me is to eat cookies and donuts.
No, you say I had to help him. I don't know how, and I don't like doing it. So
Well, I told you
Then
before.
you
Al.
need someone to teach you. And who's that?
yeah, well, that's
All right, Frank. What's your answer?
I think a responsibility.
Which one do you wish you did not have?
Listening.
That's not a responsibility. That's an obligation. All right, here we go. We'll do one more question.
all right, and then we'll spend one
This
more
is a
time.
thought-provoking question. Okay. Oh, given the choice of anyone in the entire world, whom would you want to have dinner with?
My girlfriend.
Out of any person in the entire world, you would want to have dinner with your girlfriend?
It could be my future wife.
Yeah, but
Wait, can it only be one person? Or can it be like two people at the same time?
it could be two people at the same time.
I'd have a dinner with LeBron James and Steph Curry.
Dweebs! Why would you want to have dinner with them? What would you talk about?
I'd talk about how to become a better basketball player and how did you get so good. Even though Steph Curry already said like on multiple occasions how he's been so good, I just want to get like their personal like off camera stuff, if you know what I mean.
Well, that would be fun. What about you, Frank?
He said his girlfriend.
Probably my girlfriend.
I already know what.
Someone sounds like a dork.
I can't think of any.
Oh, your girlfriend.
Dude, you could say President of the United States. You could say Napoleon. You could say
LeBron James.
you could say Tina Turner. You could say anybody.
You could say Bryce Harper. You could say the whole Phillies team.
You could say John Morant.
Oh, wait, can I do like a group of people?
I said you could do two people.
No, a group, please.
All right, what's your group?
my whole baseball team.
Okay.
Cool story, dude.
You
Bro, you play. That would be so easy. You could do that. I could do that tomorrow.
bet.
Talk into your mic, please.
Bet.
Well,
All right, spin the wheel. This is the last segment for our comeback Memorial Day podcast. Big wheel spin. Big wheel spin. What does that say?
Random fact. No.
What is it?
Random fact of the day. But I told
well,
a
I
fact
can-
about
I can
Saratoga.
hold on. I can just get one real quick.
no.
Hold on, I can just get one real quick.
No. I want to do something else.
Stop.
On this day.
We always get like Franklin's things. Never get my thing.
All right. Here we go. Random fact of the day. Okay. Like a chef's hat, like this?
Yeah.
Okay. It says the 100 folds in a chef's hat represent 100 ways that you can cook an egg. Do you believe you can cook an egg more than 100 different ways? All right, another random fact. Do you know what a wedding veil is? That's the thing
Yeah.
that the girls wear on their hair. The longest wedding veil was longer than 63 football fields.
Nah.
That's fake.
Okay, next random fact. Okay, here we go.
2 more afters.
Okay. The voices of Mickey and Minnie Mouse got married in real life. Can you believe that? That's pretty crazy. I did not know that.
And they're actually dating.
No, they're married.
No, but Mickey and Minnie are
Last random fact.
married.
You know M&M's?
Yeah.
Do you know what the M&M stands for?
What?
Michael and Mom.
Mars and Murray. Mars and Murray.
Michelangelo.
So next time, instead of saying, hey, give me those M&M's, say, hey, give me those Mars and Murrays.
Hey, give me those Michelangelos and Michael Jackson.
All right. What do we want to accomplish this week, guys? That's how we're going to end this.
Do good.
And baseball.
Do good at my spring concert tomorrow.
What's do good in baseball mean, Frank? Hold on. We'll do you
I
first.
get a lot of hits. And
How many
plays.
hits?
10.
Bro, you can't get 10 hits.
Five.
You're not going to get up 5 times. Get 2 hits. 2 hits in one game would be a great game.
Can we bunt?
You can, but you can't.
Get
All right,
to
so Frank wants to hit 2 hits in his game. What about you, Lang?
do good at my 2 concert things.
What does do good mean?
Spring. Like just stay on track and don't get nervous and play good.
What about a standing ovation?
What do you mean?
You're like, yeah, Ben rocks.
They have to.
Yeah.
They
How about
have
that?
to do that or else
They don't have to do that.
Yes, they do.
They don't have to say band rock.
And this week I want to get stronger. This week.
Is that so?
It is so. Because we got a bunch more gym equipment down here. And
That yellow thing. That yellow thing that I didn't even know what it was called is trash compared to this.
all right, so listen. We have goals now. Lincoln,
Yeah.
you wanted to do what?
Good at my spring concert.
No, goal. Remember we set goals for the summer?
It's summer though.
Just catch at least over 30 waves and make over 40 baskets in a day.
Okay. Frank, what was your goal?
I didn't have one.
You had one. Mine was to catch 100 waves.
He didn't have one.
I know he had one.
No, I said I can't think of any.
I know you had one. But anyway.
Wasn't it like eat 100 donuts?
Hey guys,
Yeah.
TheRippStixx Podcast. Nobody's going to listen to us unless we hand our cards out.
Okay.
Okay.
Make a commitment to me. What's your goal for handing cards out this week?
I don't
Hand
know.
us 100.
No, hand out 10 good cards. How many cards are you going to hand out?
0. Let Franklin do it all.
No, hand out 10 good cards, dude.
I don't know about that.
10.
Franklin White Club.
I'm Lincoln. Bye.
I'm Dad. TheRippStixx Podcast. Peace.